You started laughing before you even get to my segment.
That's right, Victor Alice, New Sports, brought to you by the bald-headed black man.
That's wrong.
The man that the ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate. Here he is.
Look at, wait a minute.
New Sports, here's Vic.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, black man.
Y'all wrong, man. That's
Black
wrong.
lavender.
Wait a minute. They don't even.
Chocolate.
Yes.
First of all, you guys, you would never actually give. What do we call those? What kind of chance are those? When you actually give chance, validating chance, you don't do that, do you?
I do it all. I was the leader of my pep squad in high school.
Okay.
So she's a
That
chanter.
explains a lot.
I can do all kinds of chants.
Okay.
Sports chants.
Sports chance. All right, you guys. You know, even though I do sports, and now the room has gotten used to it. Brandy used to come in here and say, "You know what? I don't know sports." Now she knows it from her position. Now you feel empowered, don't you, Brandy?
So funny.
Yeah, she does. She feel empowered.
Football just started. I know that.
That's all you need to know.
I know. I need to know. That's
And it's true. And I actually don't really give a damn about the sports on the field. I just like the eye test from where everybody sits at. Because I know the ladies will sit around men who know and love sports and go like, while you watch the sports, I'll be watching you.
Right.
That's right. Now, see, you validate me, aren't you?
Jeepers Creepers.
That's right.
Well, ladies, imagine you could increase your value to the men. Imagine you're already fine.
I don't need to increase
And you
my
sit up
value.
there. Wait.
No.
And you make a casual sports comment. I'm telling you, all the dudes are going to be like,
Like this.
and
All
they're
day.
going to like, hey man, your lady, man.
All day.
Your lady knows sports like
Oh,
that.
all day.
So
Validate.
I tell people that when I was younger, I would pride myself in being able to engage in conversation. That the ladies would. I would try to know, watch some
listen.
Oprah, read some
on point.
Essence.
You know.
You're a sensitive man.
He knows. You guys can do very little. I mean,
Yeah.
just do a little comment, and
Yeah.
we'll just be going like,
Ooh,
hallelujah.
man, your woman knows
Hallelujah.
sports, dude.
I don't know.
Watch this. I know you guys are waiting for the topic, but we're not traditional segments. This is how we roll. Okay, New Sports is a talk around sports, and we already just did that. That's the whole kickoff. But I have to say something because no matter how much we're in this room, and no matter how much you may be in Annapolis, Maryland, you still from Southern Cali to some degree, right?
Yes, sir.
That's right. I want you to understand that this is La La Land, right? Okay, you represent, right, Brandy? You La La, right?
Yep.
They know it's a setup.
No, it's not. We're all waiting. It's not a
They
setup.
don't trust
no,
you.
No, wait a minute. It's all good.
Something's coming.
It's not that. It's not that. We all La La, and we have to wear it. And when you wear La La, let me tell you what the first thing that comes to men's mind. They go like this. They go, bam. Look at that. That's La La right there. Go La La right there. See, the whole part of this, and then the men is how we roll, the swag, right?
Swag.
All right, now here's the problem. There was a big event that just happened over the weekend called the X Games. And I don't know if you guys follow it. All day, right?
All day.
All right, I want you guys to look at the skyline right there. That looks like L.A., and I don't know if he's going up to the rooftop or dropping down.
Wow.
All I know is that's big pimping.
Extreme.
Very big pen.
All
Big or
day.
go home.
Wonderful
All day.
shot.
I'm saying this all day. I wish I could have gone to it if I'd known that the X Games in L.A. the last year was this weekend.
Really?
They're canceling it out and moving it either
Oh,
to
man,
Detroit,
no, Vic.
Chicago, Charlotte.
That would have been a nice.
And they're already going, wait a minute. This is La La, Sunshine, you got it all.
Well,
The money and
Yeah.
production is the issue. So before I set you, Mark, before you go there, this is what you got in La La when you guys represent La La. You lost a football team. Mercedes-Benz Fashion, the big pimps, lost that a little while ago. You lose Hollywood Film Production. They go somewhere else, and now you lost the X Games. So how much is La La responsible for this, Mario? And I know you're about to chime in.
it's okay. I mean, LA's not good. LA's still the number one place everybody wants to go. It's not going to change.
But they're leaving.
You know what? But I tell you, looking at the choices, Chicago, Detroit, or Charlotte, those are all places I would like to go for something.
Oh, wait a minute.
It
Let me
would give you a wonderful reason to visit Chicago.
You missed one city I forgot to get.
It would be I'm actually curious about Detroit, even with all the stuff. You wonder because the people who are investing are actually investing, knowing when they toward the bottom. So there's going to be a big comeuppance, and so people are buying property back there because it's a good investment in Charlotte.
No,
So these are actually places I wouldn't
I got one
mind
better.
checking out. I wouldn't mind checking out
I'm going to go
Chicago.
around the room and tell you. I left off one. I should have said it. This city is turning into being the new haven of entertainment. It's called Austin, Texas. So you have to
Yes,
pick
We
sir.
one
did
out of
that,
the
but we
same.
did that.
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying. So here's the 4. I'm
We're
gonna go
going
around.
back next year.
Wait a minute. Watch
Yes.
this.
I want to
You
go
got
there.
4 cities. You have to go to the X Games. You about to sit back and roll. Brandy's about to sit back and go like, I'm going to the Millionaire Matchmaker. Some of them are taking me, or all of them, one of them, right? Mario, you got to take a girlfriend or an ex-girlfriend. And the new
What?
producer here, he just gonna have the clan just sit back and say where you want to go. Which city? Which city would you want to land? They're already talking about this. When they choose Detroit over L.A. under the conditions of the economic climate, how did that happen? So, which city would you go to if you couldn't go to L.A. to watch the X Games? Charlotte, Chicago, Detroit, Austin, Texas.
Well, that's really honestly,
Chicago.
that's an easy one for me because I spent some time in Chicago, so I'd have to say Chicago.
Chicago,
That's
easy.
Personally, because I love Chicago as a city, I know it would be live. I can't speak for Charlotte, I can't speak for Detroit,
Right.
but I can speak for Chicago.
Yeah, we got one Charlotte. Let me go over to the ladies now. I always say when you're an ASU University alum,
Sun Devils. Sun Devils.
She survived the heat.
I did.
and you have to look at the paralleling states and cities. Which city for you?
Okay, well, let me first say this. I'm a big X Games fan.
I'm a nut
Been watching
right
it
with
for a
it.
decade.
Yes.
I am a surfer. I like to surf. That was my favorite event of the X Games.
Huh.
So they're not going to be doing that in Southern California.
That's right.
They got to X out that entire event.
Bam.
I'm
You
pissed.
can't surf in Chicago.
You can't surf in Chicago.
No.
Can't
No
surf
waves.
in the
The
deep.
lake only
So
goes.
I'm thinking, okay, so you got to X out the surfing. I think I'm gonna take a trip down to Texas, down to A-Town.
Oh, Austin. Austin.
things
Wait a
are
minute.
big.
Wait a minute. You validating Austin?
I am validating my daughters.
We're gonna snack on Austin.
I was going to choose Austin, but I didn't want people hating on me. I grew up in Chicago. I escaped Chicago. I escaped Chirac. They call it Chirac. I don't know if I want that in a city that they call Chirac. But, they tried for the Olympics or whatever it was, didn't
Right.
they? And that didn't go through.
Right.
So I would say Austin.
Wow, Austin. PMC is already laughing. He's saying surfing in Detroit ain't happening.
I didn't even think about
Those Great
that.
Lakes aren't that great.
That's wild.
Right. Now, our resident millionaire matchmaker, reality TV show actress, the one with the tattoo breaking it off a little something.
Yes.
We know that when you're on the West Coast and you swinging with those horses, she got horses, you guys. They may not be her horses, but she has horses. So here you go.
Now, that's another whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. That just got weird.
I didn't get it.
Got real. Got real.
I done made a face. That's all.
She got horses. All right. She knows it's an inside joke. Brandy,
Inside.
I can prove the picture, right? I can show them the picture, right? You do have
I have
horses.
a horse and a goat.
That's right.
Exactly. And
See?
a crazy dog.
Not your old boyfriend's
You
man.
have a goat?
A little goat. Yes, I named her
Maybe a
Goatini.
pig too.
Hashtag Goatini.
Goatini.
You get milk?
No.
That's real cool.
No milk.
Yeah, I know.
This one here is a huge goat milk fan.
Wow.
I do
Goat
like
milk?
goat cheese.
I like goat
I like
cheese.
I
cheese
love
too.
goat cheese. And goat soap and goat lotion.
Yeah, she has goat
Oh,
lotion.
we
you're a
digress.
goat
Hashtag
fanatic.
goat
digressing.
lotion.
Wow.
You were going to be
Trend.
jealous of me if my goat had milk. I'm like, no.
Now, I don't know where to go with this.
You have a little
Yeah,
cottage
don't.
industry there. Yeah.
Yeah, don't.
All I know is I see a lot of openings.
Funny.
This is why we like sports, because this is
Oh,
what
Lord,
happens
help,
around
I'm
sports no matter
cool.
what, right? It's real talk. You're in the
Women
living room.
around sports.
It's a little different. The men try to focus, the women go like goat's milk. Huh?
Right.
You start going. You
Yeah,
guys
goat
start,
milk.
this
How do we
is-
get the goat milk?
I don't even know, but that was funny.
She has horses. She has sustainable
Horses.
life.
That's what I.
No, you
talking
brought in
about
the
you
animals.
That's see.
You brought in the
Now,
animals.
Notice what we do.
Dog.
Watch this. I say this right now. And now I know lounging is something different for a lot of people. When I say lounging, I don't want to say clubbing, mixers, after work, hanging out, getting your stop on with the food and everything. And you're around sports. What is the number one sport and what number one subject you find yourself talking about? Just think about it. You're
I
in a
live with
sport.
Phil Perry.
See,
That's
so-
sports. Always. It's always on, 24/7.
It really is.
That's 24/7.
Can you go?
Yeah.
Mothers work hard.
Can she go to another room and watch Lifetime?
Can you do that?
he goes up to his room and he
I
doesn't
think the
want
problem is my father also watches Lifetime.
Oh, good.
There's really
I'm
no
just
escape
watches
from
everything.
this.
Oh, they just put him on blast.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Sports
I
a
feel
lifetime.
you've been
1 and 2.
blessed.
Sports a lifetime.
How do we get up
Sports
Bill?
Lifetime.
It's easy. I took you there. Brandy,
Definitely
you
a sports fanatic though,
think.
by far.
Oh,
definitely.
I know.
You already know.
Oh, man. I look forward to him.
And
he won.
great insight when he does that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I told him he's again another natural.
Yes.
Internet
Yes. I
television.
Tell them all the time. You
He's
need to
a
get
natural.
that commentary going
Done.
on. Talk to them people.
Just
Done.
figure out-
Passion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Figure out where we taking it. That's all.
You got to
He
trick
might
him.
get a little too emotional though.
That's what we need.
But it's passionate.
That's exactly what we need.
That's
And he
what
has a
people like.
producer.
Right.
See, he has a producer with him 24 hours a day.
Now, Brandy, I'm not going to leave you out. I did a long setup with you.
What?
You got Chicago, Detroit, Austin, Texas.
I chimed in right away. You missed it because you know me. I couldn't keep quiet. I said Chicago.
You said Chicago.
Yeah.
So we split.
Somebody's got to.
Well, guess what? Somebody got to break the tie.
It's a place we
Yeah.
want to go.
Oh.
Now, you guys are all going to point at Mario right now. This is where you guys make your bid. Now, before Mario says anything, the two Chicago people have to turn around and say, Mario, this is what you need to do. And the two Austin people need to make their bid and see what Mario's vote will be. So who's representing Chicago right now? Brandy? All right. Here's your moment. Tell Mario why he needs to go Chi-Town.
Yo, Mario, you need to go to Chi-Town.
Pizza.
For one,
Yeah.
Giordano's.
Oh,
Best pizza you ever had.
See?
It's really like a pie. It's like no other pizza you ever
I
had.
heard. I saw him on the
We'll
internet.
never have.
I want some.
all right. Now, there you go.
Do I have to get some more?
Oh, no, you
I,
good.
I want a Chicago dog
Yeah, it was
too.
good.
I want my fluorescent green relish on my. I want. There's a bunch of places to eat in Chicago.
Sonics, though, because
There's a
Sonics
bunch of
came out with that
places
hot dog line.
and clubs,
Sonics
right?
got everything.
Oh,
They got a
definitely.
Chicago
It's
dog
just
now.
picking the weather.
Right.
Just pick the right
Now,
weather.
Summertime, that's the time that you want to be there, honestly.
But maybe not August. Maybe.
Kind of, actually August has been really hot.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, I'm scared. I was in D.C. in August. Lord.
Yeah, and in
So muggy.
DC,
Give me
I know
dry
it's muggy
heat.
in DC,
Right.
And it's muggy in Chicago around August.
Oh.
It's like,
Every
it's
place
like a
is
It's
swamp.
like
miserable
that.
in Chicago.
Okay. Look at stop
I
hating.
love
On,
Chicago.
stop hating. Let me. Okay, now.
But
now
you know,
Stop.
see, one thing they do represent is they bring a certain mystique of culture. Because you can get the food, you can get music,
Yeah.
and there's an implied nightlife
Oh, definitely.
along
It's
the
Implied.
river. I don't know. You always. I say that because till you go places, you never know how good it is.
No, absolutely.
Or if
Yeah.
it fits your vibe.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't know. It's a huge. I think it's a Midwest thing though, but in Chicago, it's a huge steppers nightlife
Oh,
scene.
all day. It's
Off
been
the
Oh,
top.
like
yeah,
that.
like
right,
it's just
right.
crazy.
All
you
day.
know?
Which I can watch. That's
Wow.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna watch it.
All you gotta
Now-
do is two-step and twist a little bit. It ain't too heavy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, Chicago stepped up. Now, my two Austin, Texas. This is your best bid to get Mario to vote for your cities. Go ahead.
Well, I can start. I'll just because you're going to be deeper than I am. I just want to give a summary, and that is that it's already a cultural center. It's an up and coming cultural center. It's in Texas. I like Texas, and it's close enough to. It's closer to LA than any of the other cities in Texas, right?
It's,
I don't know.
well, it's not a long
Geographically,
flight.
I think the weather
Yeah.
is a lot better than Detroit or Chicago.
That's true.
It's dry heat, I'm sure. Maybe it's humid. I don't
Okay.
know.
All right.
It's inland, isn't it? It's
Okay.
not near the where the hurricanes or whatever. Or I don't know.
That's all right.
It
That's
just
your
seems like it's a. Good
that's your
place.
X game pitch.
I'm just gonna tell you that everything's bigger in Texas.
Whoa.
Well, I know the boys are bigger. And Chicago.
Sounds scary to me.
Texas. I've never been there before. Shout out to Beyonce because I know that you're from Texas. You're from H-Town,
Oh,
but
thick
this is
girls.
Austin. Yes.
Right.
So ixnay on the surfing, but get that eye candy on point. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Mario.
Well,
Who
Austin
cares?
doesn't. Austin does have it like that because it is, first of all, a college town,
College town.
All right.
capital,
I got you. I feel
right?
you.
They
I
have
got you.
they have a strip that loves to stay open, right? So they have a whole
like-
party area
Yes.
that's geared toward just club. And here's the thing that's so different from LA: no place had a cover.
None.
No place. So when you walk from club to club, there is no cover.
No.
That's great.
So that's not
was
like LA where every place here wants to
yeah.
charge you $20.
Right.
That's
Come
LA.
in. Okay. No, this is place
Frustrating
no
to go
cover.
out in LA. I
Parking
mean,
meters
It is.
24
Right.
unless you've got
Parking
the girls,
valet.
I don't even bother with LA unless I got my girlfriend and she's taking me where I need to go,
Yeah.
straight VIP. It's just so frustrating.
Right.
Different kind of women.
Oh, you know what? Don't even go there.
Yeah.
Different kind of women down
No.
there in Austin too now.
Nope.
I think so.
It was different. Now, I remember being old school, I wasn't trying to take it. But just put it like this. They're not pretentious. They are not high maintenance.
Easy going, you're saying.
Much more easy going.
Not as judgment.
Yeah, they're much more
They're Southern.
open.
Dang, what-
Yeah,
what are
so
you
that's
doing?
cool.
Now,
Now, you may have to deal with some fashion statements that you have never seen. Now, you may see some cowboy boots with shit you ain't never seen.
I love
Cowboy boots. You got girls, do those boots really go with those?
I love
Really?
cowboy boots.
Really?
What that's wrong?
I'm just saying, you do see some fashion statements that you have to, and then don't even talk about the men.
Oh yeah.
But I'm just saying, assuming you can deal with all that, then you know.
So your vote is what? Oh, it's all
See,
that.
Lillian trying to
You know
talk
that-
me out of
Oh,
Chicago.
wait a minute.
I want to go to Chicago
Really?
for
Wait a
some
minute.
cultural.
I thought you wanted to go to Detroit.
I'm saying, well, I can do them third.
Mom, you have real viable reasoning though for like
Chicago, the food and the culture, and for like, especially when they have. I had previously wanted to go there for they have a music festival or
Yeah,
something.
Yes.
exactly.
Austin is
exactly.
up and coming. I
It
think.
is,
Does Najee live or Bobby Lyle? The musicians are moving into
Bobby
Austin.
Lyle, I remember Bobby Lyle.
Yeah, I think Bobby
Okay.
Lyle lives. Maybe he's in Houston, but I thought some go. They've talked about Austin.
Well, it
And
is the
opportunities
place in
in
Texas.
Austin.
I will say.
Yeah.
If you have to go, I've been to a few
never
places
been
in
there.
So
Texas.
now remember now, Mario. Lifestyle is Chicago, Austin. You know,
Chicago
So
has
which
a
one?
certain mystique. I would like to go there when the weather's nice
Yes.
to enjoy specifically the nightlife, the food,
Pizza.
Wait a minute. Make a
and to
vote.
do some
Yeah.
Wait a
tours.
minute,
They
make-
have some historic things to see.
Wait a minute.
What about the
Tour,
X
tour.
Games?
Wait a minute.
Music, like
See,
you
notice
said.
what I
X Games,
see,
I
look
know.
at
X
that.
Games,
Thank
no.
you. They're voting
I'll
on
go
the
there.
X. They're voting on the X
The X
Games.
Games is my reason to go there, but I really want to eat.
No.
I really want to eat.
Now I
really wanna
want
eat.
pizza for
I want to eat.
lunch.
I want to eat.
It's so many different
it
options
is.
that you have
Food.
to choose
You
from.
gotta
there's
find us
one.
a Chicago
Mario,
pizza place.
there's good food in Texas.
They're making their pictures, and we're waiting for
Well,
Mario.
we did hit some of the good food in Austin.
No, no, we're there.
Oh, yeah.
That's Southwestern.
Okay, wherever we go, I'm gonna eat.
But
Oh,
right-
you've been to Austin.
We
See,
went
I've
for
never
South by
been.
Southwest.
Yeah.
So it was there, and it was nice.
What are they known for eating in Austin? Like, what's the thing?
Southwestern cuisine.
Barbecue,
Yeah, barbecue.
Southwestern
Ribs.
cuisine.
Okay.
Yeah, lots of
Mexican
ribs,
food.
steak.
They have a barbecue
Yeah.
place
Tex-Mex.
that people
Tex-Mex.
get in line at 8 o'clock
Yeah.
to pick up barbecue at noon, and I
Yeah.
think that was just crazy.
Right.
But they had a line at 8 o'clock for barbecue. They were like taking orders at 8 for noon. You come back, you were in line to give the order.
Wow.
And the people they have big hearts.
That's a
in
little
Texas.
too much,
Too
right?
much.
That's why I said it's gonna be some
Low
hella
extra.
barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What are the people? Like, do the people in Chicago have big hearts? Do the people in Detroit have big hearts? Or do
I
the
don't know. I
people
was
in
hoping to
Austin have
find
bigger
out.
hearts?
I think the people in Chicago are real cool.
Yeah, I see. It's hard to choose over Chicago.
You know,
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Oliver, it's just cool to compare them to LA women.
Yeah, exactly.
See, that's what's just cool right there. Because LA women,
How did we get to women?
yeah.
We're talking
They
about
always
X
go
Games.
to
We're
women.
trying to go to
Oh yeah,
X
we're supposed to
Games.
X Games. Sorry.
X Games.
I was just saying, and the women at the X Games. You can imagine those outfits.
Wait a minute.
I feel like LA
Because they're
women
from
have
all
are
over.
in a league of
I
their
can't
own.
imagine.
there's-
That's what they were.
Hey, you missed that one. You said the women in LA
Yeah,
are what?
LA women are in a league of their own. Like if you come, if you grew up in Chicago or you grew up in Detroit or wherever, you know what I mean, like on the East Coast, Midwest, and you come to LA and you see like the women that are in LA, you're not gonna want to leave.
Now, they're the finest women.
Yep.
It's going to cost you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's
definitely.
expensive.
Wait a minute.
It's not cheap. We're not cheap.
I don't care if you in Compton.
Hair.
But that just comes with the Cali lifestyle. I feel like too. It's just certain
Play,
things.
you gotta be in the game,
We live
right?
exquisite out here.
Yeah.
You know? We live
It-
exquisite.
if
Save
we
up.
can't have all the
LA in
perks
the
and not
running?
pay for it. We end up paying for the lifestyle we want, right? Okay.
One way or the other.
All right. Well, Mario didn't make a
Go down
decision.
south. Go down south.
Mario don't make a decision, so I'm
Now,
gonna leave
because
it
of all
alone.
that, I say Charlotte.
Let me ask you something. Why would anyone want to put this in a place that's filed bankruptcy?
Well, right now, supposedly,
I mean, who's going to come
there's
back?
this whole big renovation of the downtown area, wherever that place was, again, near the water or something. But supposedly, because of the way it is, there's a bunch of corporate money coming.
Right.
And the first thing that they're renovating, interestingly enough, Lillian, the first thing that they're renovating is all the downtown and hotels. And what they're about to come with is all these Detroit bargains.
Okay.
Because the corporate interests have built up this stuff. They're trying to build a tourism base. So all the money's flowing into the hotels and the surrounding shops.
Okay.
Then they're giving the hotels away at a bargain. So I don't know how good it
They have a
is.
casino down there.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're coming with just like a Vegas thing. So I can just tell you, because in the developer area, for some reason, this stuff always comes across our stuff. So I know about it. Yeah, and supposedly they're making all these wonderful deals for the big time super plush hotels
Okay.
for special packages to come and supposedly do whatever you do. That's all I can tell you. But that's not getting out around Detroit. But that is their whatever that downtown or that hotel thing, like you said,
Yeah.
all that is getting a bunch of cash flow.
Okay.
All right. Now we're going to skip over to another segment because I know you guys want to talk finance
Yeah, what
and
was
economics. We were trying to stay on sports. But
I'm
y'all
sorry,
wanted
Jack.
but that's okay. I was trying, but like I said, if I gave you the real comments of what they were saying, people were following the X Games saying, "Man, I'm gonna be missing all those women." That's been the universal thing coming
Oh,
to
yeah.
LA. Now I couldn't
Short
go there.
shorts.
I didn't want to objectify
Daisy
women.
Dukes.
I want to keep you guys in good
With
taste
cowboy
and
boots.
standard. But I do want to say, it is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is what it is.
Brandy gonna
Always
bring
is.
her.
Right. Now, Brandy, don't worry about it, Brandy. All right, we're going to go to the next segment. This is in honor of our special guest. Mark, when we roll down to the picture after that, you see this picture right there? You see that wonderful picture? We call, what sport is made for you?
Ratchet.
When you think of sporty Paloma Perry, you think of, and I gave you guys 4 choices to think of, and without a lot of elaboration, you're going to say, that's who Paloma is. I put track and field champion, surfing champion, X Games champion, LA Laker girl champion.
Hey.
Let me start off with the brother. The brother, since you have to sit there and represent your sister. When you think of her as a sporting champion, what do you think of?
Out of all those options,
Yeah. Surfing, LA Laker girl.
at first I have to say this is very funny.
This is hilarious.
He only gets us in backstage.
Where did you? I
Research on you.
know. Your selfie.
And I can just pick one, right?
You gotta pick one.
Honestly, as much as I would love to say, like for me, it just comes down to 2, knowing my sister. But knowing that she loves her home and she's really in touch with her roots, I'd have to pick the Lakers. Laker girl. Like, I'd have to. Just because
I love it.
she may not be off into the sports realm like that, but she's got love for the hometown, and that's just what it is.
Bam! Now let me get now watch this.
Thanks, brother.
I was shifting. He took care of you. Now let me take you over to Brandy because
gem.
Brandy, she has horses, and I'm always saying that.
Yes, we've established that. She has horses, Vic, and she gotta go. What else we want to know? Go ahead, Brandon. Talk to him.
Right,
Come on now.
And a dog.
And a dog, okay. Old
definitely
McDonald
got
had
a
a farm,
dog.
Vic.
He's definitely got a dog.
Waiting to get me some
Yeah,
Nice.
Now here you go, Brandy. That's the champion: track and field, surfing, X Game, or Laker girl champion.
Okay, well, she already mentioned she loves surfing, so I have to go for surfing champion.
Wow! All right, surfing, Mama. What do you say?
And what are the choices again?
X Games champion, track and field champion, surfing champion, LA Laker girl champion.
I'll have to say surfing.
2 surfing.
For surfing?
Wow.
I know which one
That's
she was
LA.
gonna say off
You
top.
you can only surf in California.
Oh. I mean, okay. I got
I
a
mean,
little
successfully.
Mario,
Generally speaking.
when you see Paloma, what do you see?
And she's a specimen now.
I don't like that word.
But that doesn't mean she's a physical specimen.
Specimen. Am I going to be dissected? That's a biological.
Well, I mean, because you imagine that, because that takes into perspective now of what you imagine her doing. And so when you think of her in a surfing outfit with a surfboard, like we said,
Wetsuit.
sports. Yeah, they need, and it's a different day with different ambassadors. Imagine that image, kind of powerful to me. And if she was actually like